Look, I still got that picture when we were doing the ASU inspection, and I had just gotten the new blues. And you're like, you better make sure.
Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, The Difference, with VWV.
Absolutely, we're good. So you ready to
I
go?
wanted to take you back to a couple weeks ago. Promotion and Re-Enlistment for a true friend of ours. Sergeant First Class Lofi Girl. Congratulations and much love to you and yours again.
I just got the word, I got to keep it short. So your husband probably told you. Hey, I like to talk, but that's because I love soldiers, and this is outside of presenting awards, is one of the best things I like to do. A lot of us leaders say it, but we truly do mean it. To promote somebody to the next grade because the Army is sort of potential in the hard work that they put in really means a lot. So I try not to miss these things, and I love them because you get to see the family, right? And without us, or without your family and your support, you know, he wouldn't make it to where he's at right now. You know, I hear all about his sister all the time and how he has to live up to this. Wife who kicks him in the tail. Mom just holds everything down. And I will tell you, you have an excellent son, brother, and husband. He tries hard every day. The first thing I said when I got him here was that, dude, how do you run? I was just telling you all, how do you run this long with everything? But I won't belay it because he has to come up here and do what he has to do. So, Drill Sergeant Durham, come on up.
All right, before we get into the actual ceremony, I would like to say a couple of words about Drill Sergeant Durham, all right? So he's the resident old man, the United States Army Drill Sergeants. Woo!
Oh my God.
So he, but don't let his old age fool you, because every time I come into the company, he makes me feel bad, because he's like, ma'am, I ran 7 miles today. And then he'll just go walking. I'm like, oh my goodness, 7 miles, how'd you do that, right? Thank you to his beautiful family. So we have his mother here, his sister, and his wife. His mother's name is Mrs. Julia Harris. His sister's actually a retired sergeant major, Mrs. Deborah Brown. And then you have his wife, Mrs. Tora Durham. So let's give it a round of applause for them. So Drill Sergeant Durham's, his journey with the military is actually pretty extensive, right? So Drill Sergeant Durham he enlisted in 1984 for a 2-year enlistment, right? So after his 2-year enlistment, he actually took a 22-year hiatus. Woo! Right? Like, wow, right? So he took, his sister's laughing. So after his 22-year hiatus, he actually returned to the service in the Army Reserves in 2007. Before he actually transitioned over to active duty in 2008, and that he has remained in the military as an active duty NCO since 2008. So let's give him a round of applause. So he'll be re-enlisting today he'll be re-enlisting today also in conjunction with his promotion. His re-enlistment contract right now is for 5 years and 1 month, and then hopefully we can get an in-depth after that.
We'll talk.
But yes, so I have so many stories about Drill Sergeant Durham. Oh my goodness. So Drill Sergeant Durham, he works extremely hard, okay? So even though he has issues with the TKEs and the planners and there's so much going on, he tries to enlist the help of his battle buddies, a little bit younger, you know, Drill Sergeant Wedge, a little bit younger. He tries to enlist the assistance of his battle buddies to try and help him through, but he's also brought such a professional flair to our drill sergeant team. Drill Sergeant Durham is actually one of the most professional NCOs I've ever met. Like, it's always straightforward. Roger, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Keep it pushing. What do you need from me? Keep it going. And it actually brings a kind of a different feel to the drill sergeant team, because I know we can get a little lax, we can get a little complacent at times, but Drill Sergeant Durham isn't one of them.
Attention orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and the professional excellence of Lofi B. Durham. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the United States Army, he is therefore promoted from Staff Sergeant to Sergeant First Class, effective 1 October 2001. Signed, Eureka D. Adams Beatty, Sergeant Major, Chief Enlisted Promotions Branch.
Cool.
All right, look at that.
All right, raise your hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Mikey B. Durham,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear,
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
do swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I bear true faith
that I bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed above me,
of the officers appointed above me,
in accordance to regulations
and according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you
All
very much.
right. All right, Song First Class, Chris, it's all yours.
Okay, hey, again, hey, thank everyone for coming out. I have a small token of my gratitude for my mother, my sister, and my wife. Please, if you would, please.
Look at that.
All right, first of all, I would like to say thank you to the man above, because I would not be here without those blessings. Of course, my family, my mother is the first promotion since I've been in the military that she's actually been able to be present and witness. My sister, retired Sergeant Major Brown. She was actually at the ceremony when I got promoted to sergeant at Fort Stewart.
All right.
And my beautiful wife, Tora. Without her, like the first time I said, hey, I would not be here. I nickname her Household 6 because she holds it down when I'm not there and gives me the motivation to get up, and keep pushing. Also got a couple of, I was considering VIPs, Mr. Owens now and Mrs. Owens. They were actually each at one time my NCO, my first line, when we were at Fort Stewart 3ID, Rocket them arm. Also to my battle buddies back here, Mr. Macias, who got out of service but still serves. He helps out the Wounded Warrior Program from South Carolina. Mr. Macias, thank you for showing up. Also Rocket them arm. We go way back. Drill Sergeant Mahalski drove down from Jackson. Actually ran into him. I didn't know he was at the Drill Sergeant Academy same time I was there. Funny story. I was sitting in my truck, the big monster as y'all call it, and I see this little Toyota zip by. I'm like, was that Ski? So 2 days later, literally, he backs in next to me when we're, after class, and I look down. I'm like, that's Ski. We didn't even know each other were there, but we linked up, and we still continue that brotherhood bond, brothers in arms. So again, thank you all the drill sergeants that are here. Senior drill sergeant, the new drill sergeants that are here, welcome. Again, Sergeant Major, First Sergeant, Commander, XO, everyone that's here. Hey, I greatly appreciate the support. Without you, there would be no me. Because I know I asked of each of you different items and things, and it's like, okay, Drill Sergeant Durham, I got you. And then you show me the way if I need to be shown the way. I'm not one of those individuals, just because I'm older, I'm not a know-it-all. I like to learn. I'm still a sponge. So whatever y'all teaching, as long as it's relevant, I'm that sponge. I'm here. Thank you.
All right.
Very important, so I always try to speak at those. So I said it once today, and I probably have to say it 7 more times for the other promotions we got today. But with officers, when they get promoted to major, that's when they cross the threshold and they become field grade officers. And they talk about it being crossing the Rubicon. So what's tantamount for us as non-commissioned officers is that promotion to Sergeant First Class. This is where you become a senior non-commissioned officer, where you become a principal advisor to an officer counterpart. That's the first grade which you're paired with an officer. So I say that because I want you to understand the importance of the weight of what you say now as opposed to any other time in your career, because whatever you say now is gonna dictate mission, gonna drive requirements, and officers are gonna make decisions based off your word. So you have to be a dangerous expert in everything now. And you gotta understand that those below you are gonna look to you. The first time the records have been reviewed by someone who's objective to you that you do not know and say, yes, you are ready for promotion to the next grade. So you have been tested, you have been proven, and now it's up to you to train those below you and to advise those above you. And without a doubt, I know you're ready for it, without a doubt. So congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Because the most important part of the promotion is the families. So ma'am, I would like to give you a battalion point of excellence because nothing he done was without you. So you are the one who was the example of excellence and the epitome of what it means to, it takes a village to raise a soldier. And I think the most important part of that village is our spouse. Yep. So I just want to take a moment to recognize you and say it's not as nice as the roses. Thank you.
All right.
One, but I'm gonna give her one afterwards, because she's a fellow Sergeant Major, we gotta take care of.
Before that's said and done, I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, I was just gonna say congratulations. I just actually came up to be the first one to say congratulations and shake your hand. And again, thank you to the family for the support. Like Sergeant Major said and First Sergeant said, without y'all, none of this would be possible. So continue to do what you do. With your rank does come a lot of responsibility, but like Sergeant Major said, there's no doubt that you can handle everything, anything that's put in front of you. So congratulations.
Freedom
again,
is never
we're
given.
absolutely
It is won.
thrilled to have you on the team.
Thank you, ma'am. Glad to be here.
Where there is no vision, there is no hope. The cost of liberty is less than the price of repression.